Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is, well, what if Naruto was Silver, was Quicksilver. I don't know why I wanted to say had, but no, was Quicksilver. So, if you don't know who Quicksilver is, it's from the Marvel world. He is like the Flash, but in the Marvel world. Since the Flash is DC, and this place, the Marvel world, there's a speedster named Quicksilver. Now, no, he didn't get the his powers from the what's it called the Speed Force, because that's a whole freaking different logic. He got it from when he was born, because he's a mutated. Well, yeah, he's a mutant. Mostly, that's what they call people that have powers, mutants. And since that's a thing, he is, well, called a mutant with like others. He went to a school and all that, blah blah blah. Not really. The one scene, he went to a school and he just ran really fast. He can like somewhat slow time for himself. Like everything would go to slow time for everyone else. The bullets will be still moving and all that. Like attacks will be still moving and all that. And yeah, so it's not really stopping time. Is, well, I mean, it is stopping time, but it's also kind of, when he kind of runs, he kind of, the what's it called, attacks or anything will be going forward very slow. So yeah, he's going really fast. Everything's going very slow for him. So yeah, so Naruto's basically gonna be Quicksilver. Also, it's fucking cold in my fucking room. Let me just get a blanket. Probably pause. So yeah, so Naruto. We go into Naruto. Naruto's still born, but instead of being born with yellow hair, he's born with silver hair, just like Quicksilver. Everyone, Minato is confused and he thinks that, well, Kushina cheated on him with like someone with silver hair, but the only silver hair that he can actually think is Kakashi Hatake, but Kakashi is like 13 at that time, so he's like, no, must be someone else. I can't really think about it. Minato couldn't say he really could think about it because really fast, because, well, he's fighting against Obito. Now, when the Nine-Tails still was still into Naruto, everything would go on the same and all that. So yeah, until we go into Naruto being 8 years old. So Naruto's in the academy, and of course he's bullied by like a lot of people because of his silver hair, his whisker marks, and yeah. Now, of course, Naruto in this one never really cared that much about people bullying him. For some reason, what's it called? Well, he never really cared. Every person kind of bullied him, and he really never cared. But this is where Naruto one day was kind of just running away from some villagers. And a villager came, well, not a villager, a ninja came out of nowhere and threw kunais at Naruto. And Naruto shit. When he was about to get hit by the kunais, and, well, the kunai stopped mid-air. This is where Naruto says, what the? Everything around him stops. This is where Naruto, he moved around from the ninja, and then he kind of just walked past him. And Naruto decides to grab the kunai in the middle of the air. Maybe this was some kind of kenjutsu and all that. And he didn't want to stab himself, but instead stabbed the ninja right in the head, because he's not hesitating with that shit. And he's just walking around, stabbing some of the villagers in the head, really not caring. Really, he just walking around slowly. And then he says, you know what, I'm hungry for some ramen. This is where everything goes back to normal, the speed and all that. And everyone, they all get stabbed. While Naruto is saying, what the hell do I have? Naruto, he ran to the ramen shop, but he went super speed. And then he just stopped for a second and says, what the hell? Naruto turned back around. He's like, did I do that? Holy shit, that's actually amazing. I don't care what I have. That shit's amazing and overpowered as hell. You know what? I ain't telling anyone. This power should be used for my greater good. Fuck whatever that good over bad villain bullshit. I don't give two fucks. Because Quicksilver really never really cared. And I'm talking about the one from X-Men. He really never really wanted to ever like use his power for good. He's always like using it for what's it called? Well, not evil, mostly for himself. Benefit for himself. So yeah, Naruto's like that. So Naruto, he's just like, what's it called? Well, just what's it called? He just gets to the ramen place. He eats because he's now hungry a lot. I don't know how much Quicksilver has to consume to actually keep his speed and all that, or uh, like anything, because well, in Flash, usually the Flash has to consume a lot of food because his food, well, his stomach goes really fast and destroys all the food and blah blah blah, makes him very energy and then he wastes a lot. Yeah, you get the point. I don't really know how much Quicksilver has to eat. I don't know if it's gonna be like similar to that of the Flash or but not the point. Now Naruto, he is well in the ramen place, just eating a lot. Of course, the ramen. Taiuchi is still pretty good with Naruto, and Naruto's still pretty good with Taiuchi. So yeah. Now, of course, we'll go into a time skip about Naruto kind of not being in the academy, but instead ditching it and giving 2 fucks less. Because Naruto, he doesn't care. He's actually, well, deciding to, like, rob a bunch of places, steal some food, steal this, do that, whatever. He can just stop time really easily, take some food, take some this, take this, that, money, and all that, and not care. Because, well, the speed, this power, basically is for himself. Benefits. Now I know some people are gonna be like saying, why don't you just give him like the power to like save people? Because you see here, Quicksilver is not that much of a hero. Half the time. He usually wants to do things for like benefits for himself. Yeah. Which I watched the one in what's it called? X-Men. But yeah. But yeah. Now Naruto. This is where what's it called? Naruto, he really never cared. Of course, he does have somewhat of a small, cocky personality, but at the same time, he knows that this is only speed. His physical is not that great. It's only speed. He can be very fast. So, he's thinking not being in the, what's it called, well, Ninja Academy, because why the fuck was he even gonna try to be a ninja? He's not gonna die. He's gonna get all the money and shit just because he doesn't give 2 fucks about being a ninja. So, yeah. Of course, this is where it was called Naruto. He says, maybe I should just fail the academy multiple years, then get kicked out, then live my fucking best life when I'm 12. Because I think that's when it's, yeah. Naruto basically makes a plan. But yeah. We go into Naruto being still kind of 9 years old. And of course, well, he goes to the academy for the second time because, well, he ditched multiple times and didn't really care. Now, Naruto, he's wearing a what's called silver coat. Well, not a silver coat. A color that's silver, like sort of like black. I'm going to say that it's like a leather black jacket because that's what's it called? Quicksilver kind of wears. Like a somewhat like a leather jacket. And he does wear goggles, so yeah, Naruto also wears goggles. Just because when he runs, he doesn't want to get hit by like a bunch of things into his eyes. But yeah. And of course, Naruto's wearing black pants. And what's it called? Black, well, shoes. Or sandals. But yeah. This is where, well, everyone is kind of just looking at Naruto. Some of the bullies are like, it's time to bully him. Also, the teacher is kind of just looking at him. Now, it's not the, what's it called, it's not a Ruka, it's just some random teacher. And Naruto, he says, shit. This is where he goes up to the teacher and says, so how much do I have to get to fail? This is where the teacher says, the fuck, fail? 0%? How much would it cost for me not to be here for the whole academy year? That would just get you 0%. Yeah. Cool, I'm not gonna be here. Naruto walks away, and the teacher just says, oh, I think that the demon brat is gonna be gone. This is where Naruto, he stops time for a second, walks back, kind of like runs a little bit behind him and all that. Fucking give him the wedgie of the fucking lifetime. Like, Naruto grabbed his fucking underwear and just fucking ran towards, like, across the room. Put his fucking underwear over there, like, near a desk and all that. And this is where Naruto, he decides to also punch him in the face. Well, not punch him in the face. Get his like arm and all that. The person's arm. Put his fist motion into like his like cheek and all that. And then Naruto goes to some bullies that used to bully him a lot. And Naruto, he like gets both their fists to like aim at each other and all that. And then get the last one to just get kicked by what's called one of the people. Or not get hit by one of the people. Instead, be at the what's it called? Like the angle where the teacher's gonna fly towards. So yeah, Naruto does that, and Naruto just disappears. He walks through the door, and everything goes boom, boom, boom. The two teams punch each other in the face, knocking them out. That's where Naruto also did put the teacher in an angle where she will fly away, which it does. The student that was there, he was like, how the hell did I... Gets hit by the teacher. The teacher did punch himself, also knocking himself out. And they do launch into the fucking, desk. Naruto, he's just laughing. He doesn't care. So, we go into, a year time skip. Naruto's now, not 9. What am I talking about? Yeah, this time he was 9 years old. Not 8 years old. I don't know what I'm talking about. Or not. Yeah, he will be 9. No, not 9. 10 years old. So, we go into Naruto being 10 years old. Now, of course, Naruto's in a new classroom. No, he doesn't have the same old teacher, which he kind of wedgied to hell and knocked out some teens and all that. No. Instead, this teacher has purple hair. Well, not purple hair. She has, blonde, kind of like dark blonde hair. And also dark blue eyes. Like, very dark. And, of course, she's just looking around. And she, names people's names and all that. She names Sairina Kazana from the Blood Clan. This is where she says here. Sayana from the Yuki clan here. And Naruto says, the fuck? Are these clans or what the hell? I don't fucking give two fucks. This is where what's it called? Someone named Varina and Van Uzumaki's here. And of course they raise their hands. And of course these two have red hair and green eyes. Because they're twins. Now of course this is where then what's it called? The teacher says Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto raises his hand and says here. And of course, the two Uzumakis were shocked to see another Uzumaki, but instead of this Uzumaki having red hair, he has silver hair. And Naruto, he is what's it called? Hearing? Because yes, in this world, there's kind of like technology and all that. And there's some technology where you can hear music and all that. Naruto's right now hearing music from his earbuds. He's like, he's just hearing what's it called? The music was Quicksilver hears and all that. The Sweet Dreams and all that. Okay, I'm not gonna try to sing it all, but you get the point, right? Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to this? Yeah, you get the point. If you never heard that song, I mean, you can hear it, or you can hear the JoJo version. Which, yes, I heard a JoJo version before. But not the point. Actually, no, I'm not going to try to sing the JoJo one. But this is where Naruto is just hearing that. And of course, the teacher does notice this and does decide to throw a piece of chalk at Naruto. Naruto, he uses his, ability to kind of stop time a little bit. His, speed and all that. And of course, he kind of just deflects the chalk to kind of go somewhere else, flick it to go into another student's fucking head and all that. Which Naruto, he's just fucking hearing music, and the teacher says, "Where the fuck did the chalk go?" It hits one of the students right in the fucking eye, and the student just fucking cries. And this is only a civilian, so really no one cares. This is where the teacher says, "How? Wait, no, that's impossible. It should have went towards you." This is where Naruto's hearing music. Sweet dreams are made of... And Naruto just kind of singing because he doesn't really care that much. He is gonna fail even if he doesn't care that much because he gives two fucks less about a lot of things. And of course, well, it's where, well, the teacher says, oh my fucking days. This is where she says, well, students, my name is Vaxaneka, Vaxaneka, Manakaze. This is where a bunch of people are like, Manakaze? Are you... This is where she says, I am a cousin to the Namakazes. Manakazes are people that are similar to that of the Namakazes. So, she doesn't have dark blue eyes. I'm gonna say she has, like, purple eyes instead. And her dark blonde hair and all that. And, of course, this is where a bunch of people are shocked. And Naruto does not care that much. So, yeah, Naruto just doesn't really care. This is where the teacher says, Naruto Uzumaki, do you want to say something? Naruto says, huh? No, not really. Naruto, like, takes off his headphones and just says, huh? What are we talking about? This is where a bunch of people kind of laugh because Naruto wasn't paying attention. Some of the claners kind of narrowed their eyes at Naruto because Naruto didn't pay attention to, like, what the hell she said. This is where she says, okay, Naruto, if you weren't paying attention, or if you were paying attention, can I know what I was talking about? Naruto says, Oh yeah, Alright. How apple falls down and gravity done. He doesn't know what he's saying half the time. This is where she, Vaccina says, you idiot. I was talking about the Manakazes and the Namakazes. Naruto says, Manakazes, Namakazes. Huh. Isn't that something with the fourth Hokage's name? Minato Namikaze. This is where one clan heir, her name is Sairina, Kazana, basically from the Blood Clan, and just says, you idiot. She's talking about how she's the cousin to, well, the four Hokage. Naruto says, cool, I never really cared of asking, but thanks. When is this classroom gonna be over? Naruto says. A bunch of people kind of laugh and all that. And of course, the teacher gets a tick mark and all that. This is where, well, Naruto just asks, and of course the teacher just gets a tick mark and says, first of all, it will end at this time. Naruto says, holy shit, it's gonna take fucking forever. He looks down at, well, it's not even a phone and all that. It's like somewhat like a sort of like an iPhone, those like old iPhones and all that, or iPod, I don't know how you call them or whatever. And of course, this is where Naruto kind of looks down and sees that he kind of has a little bit of battery. And this is where Naruto, he stops time, goes to charge his phone, wait for the seconds to really charge his phone, come back and just sit down and start hearing music again. This is where Naruto fucking takes a nap after that. This is where Vaccina just says, my fucking god, this kid is annoying. So Naruto, he's fucking a nap. Of course, it's not end of the classroom and everyone's just leaving and all that. Naruto wakes up and says, oh, it's time to leave. This is where Sairina and Sayana just both just stop at Naruto's desk and kind of smash their hands down to Naruto's desk. Naruto says, can I help you? Fuck, I don't remember your names. This is where both of them get tick marks and says, how the hell do you not remember our names? Naruto says, 2 things, never really cared. 3 things, not gonna be here. 4 things, or 5, well no, 3 things, yeah. Yeah, not gonna be here for the entire fucking year. Really don't care about being a ninja. I'm just doing the stupid shit because of the Hokage putting me here. But hey, don't really care. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going home. Naruto put on his goggles, and this is where they both said, it's not even windy here. Naruto says, you can say it's not windy here. Which I'm just gonna be running towards my house, if that's what you want. This is where it starts raining, and of course, a lot of people are just running towards their houses, even though it's raining and all that, and trying not to get sick and all that. And of course, it was Serena and also Sayana just like sigh and all that. They're like, fuck, rain. I wonder if our families are here. Naruto's like, shit, they fucking rain. This is gonna be the worst time to run. We'll be slipping everywhere. Fuck. This is where, well, Serena, before even letting Naruto go, she made an ice kind of a path for Naruto. And Naruto didn't notice this, and he accidentally slipped on it. He was like, what the? Oh, shit. He uses his ability to kind of just slow time. And when he's doing a flip mid-air, so Naruto managed to kind of catch himself on the ground with his two hands. And then kind of jump up and kind of flip back into his two legs. And say, what the hell? Ice. It's not even cold out here. What did that one teacher said? Manaka. No, I don't really care about her last name. Those two clan heirs. Serena from the Yuki clan. What the hell is a Yuki clan? Naruto stopped his, like, what's it called? Using his speed and all that. And of course, this is where Yuki clan just says, huh, I really thought you were gonna fall on your face. This is where Naruto kind of narrows his eyes at her and says, what the fuck do you want? Actually, what's it called? Her name is Hyena, Yuki. And of course, well, she kind of just looks at Naruto and says, I really thought you were gonna face plant into the fucking ground. So tricky with you. So interesting. You managed to easily land on the ground without even us even noticing. Your speed is very incredible. There's other two people kind of watching this, and of course these two people are the Uzumaki twins. And of course Vaccina and Van are kind of just seeing this and they're just saying, what the hell? He's an Uzumaki. At least we're not alone. Maybe we should ask Mom and Dad about the Uzumaki with silver hair. Maybe they have information. This is where Naruto says, God, why is people always annoying me? I should probably not deal with this shit. So when Naruto sees it's still raining, and Naruto, he just says, I don't give two fucks. If I fucking hit my face into the fucking concrete, then I don't give two fucks. This is where Hyena says, I won't let you escape. I'll have to freeze your legs so you won't be able to escape. This is where Naruto says, you can try, but bye. Naruto disappears. This is where what's called Sayana, who's from the Blood Clan, and what's called Hyena, who's from the Ice Clan, just both widen their eyes. The Uzumaki twins also widen their eyes because they didn't see where Naruto went. Naruto's right now running outside. This is where Naruto, all you hear outside is like, fuck me. Holy shit. Hits him into a fucking tree. Oh. How, everyone says, how the fuck did he get outside? Naruto says, speed. This is where Naruto says, what would be better for me to run? Run faster than water can hit the ground. Would I be able to do that? Naruto thinks, screw it, I gotta run anyway. Hyena tries to hit him with ice needles, and Naruto dodges. He's like, God damn it, this bitch doesn't leave me alone. This is where Hyena says, first of all, I'm not a bitch. And second of all, stand the fuck still. She is pissed, because she's never been ignored from any guy or any person at all. And it's kind of surprising for Hyena and also Serena to kind of get ignored from guys. It's kind of rare, because mostly a bunch of guys, she tries to simp for them. While Naruto's over here just trying to go fucking home. He doesn't care. This is where Naruto says, God damn, these girls are annoying. There's only one thing to do. Naruto, he goes in speed. He just kind of stops time and all that. And of course, this is where Naruto rushes at them. And of course, this is where Naruto, he splashes the water that's on the ground beside him. And of course, this is where Naruto kind of also grab their fist motions to kind of punch each other instead of, like, what's it called? Well, kind of slap each other and all that. And this is where Naruto kind of, what's it called, also just kind of splash the water all around them. So much of it So yeah, and this is where Naruto turns back into letting time flow and all that. And of course, all like everyone that's just walking by is kind of seeing this, like, not walking by. One teacher actually saw this, and this is the Monoten. Basically, Vox Tarana, Monoten. Yeah, so the Monoton. And of course, Vaxena, what, Vaxena, or Sakana, yeah, I think I call her Sakana, mannequin. And of course, she sees, the two girls slap each other, and also a bunch of water kind of just splash on them. Now, of course, they're like, what the fuck? How the hell did that happen? This is where the two Uzumaki were shocked and all that. They were kind of watching this. And of course, Sana, what's it called? Zakana kind of saw both of them, and also saw the other Uzumaki with silver hair. This is where Naruto says, huh, see you bitches. Naruto disappears with speed. Naruto, he is now at his home the next day, and he's staying there for 3 weeks. 3 weeks pass, and Naruto has been just sleeping, training, and still giving no fucks about anything. This is where Naruto, he's sleeping until he gets a ring, like a ring towards his door. It's like, what the hell? So where Naruto runs towards his door and all that. And of course, he looks through the peephole and all that. And of course, what he sees is the girls that, he kind of made themselves slap each other. Now, of course, they are not in what's called their civilian clothing. Which, yeah, it looks like they're in like a ninja clothing. Because, they have, a hyena, what's it called, Yuki. She's in like this sort of, what's it called, battle armor that's kind of made out of blue and all that. And also kind of has weapons all near her and all that. And also what's called Sirena, who's from the Blood Clan. She has similar things towards Hyona. And of course, they are both pissed. And of course, are knocking at the door or ringing it. Naruto's like, fuck, how the hell did they find me? Right, the Nine-Tails. Hey Nine-Tails, dude. This is where the Nine-Tails says, yeah, what do you want, Naruto? Is there some kind of jutsu or something that allows me to just hide myself into someone else? This is what he's, what's it called? The Nine-Tails. Because Naruto has met the Nine-Tails when he was 8 to 9 years old, so yeah. Of course, the Nine-Tails says, yeah, it's called Henjutsu. Maybe if you paid attention, you probably would have learned it. Naruto says, screw it, who cares? For Naruto adds a lot of chakra and thinks of who to actually be. This is where he picks some random civilian, and since his what's called henjutsus are actually physical, his first time him making it is actually like a physical, no differences from the original. He just picks some random person with like kind of brownish hair, brown eyes, and being older than him being silver hair and all that. And also the clothing being different. This is where he opens the door, and of course, both of them are surprised. The two clan heirs. And they just say, is Naruto Uzumaki live here? Naruto, who has this henjutsu, says, who? This is where the two of them says, guy with silver hair, has goggles, and yeah. And this is where Naruto, who's in the genjutsu, says, huh. Oh, that kid. Yes. He moved a while ago. Naruto had to make some bullshit story. And this is where they said to where? This is where Naruto remembers that one place that's kind of near the third Hokage and all that. And Naruto says the number. And of course, this is where they says, oh. That's across the goddamn village. Oh, for fuck's sakes. We're gonna kill him when we get there. And Naruto says, okay. Well, good luck in finding whoever you looking for. Bye. And this is where, well, he closed the door, and of course, Simona and Sayana kind of just walk away. And Naruto's like, thank God those bitches leave me alone. God, I am not dealing with fucking clan heirs. I'm not even a clan myself. It's where he hears another ringing and knocking, and this is where he opens the door. He's still in his senjutsu and sees the two Uzumakis. The two Uzumakis says, hello? Naruto says, can I help you? Naruto said, this is where they say, we're looking for Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto, he throws him at the same direction where he threw the other two clan heirs. This is where Naruto's going back and was about to say release for his henjutsu until he hears another knocking. Naruto says, for fuck's sakes. Naruto opens the door, and of course, well, it's the two clan heirs, and also the two Uzumakis, and even the teacher, who is actually cousins with the Namikaze. So Naruto says, can I help you? This is where Zaina, she just says, Naruto Uzumaki, you're pretty good in your henjutsu, but stop trying to trick your classmates away from you. Naruto, he jumps away with his henjutsu, like he jumped pretty fast, and this is where she says, you're pretty skilled, very skilled, even though you don't like paying attention, do you? Naruto says, I don't know who Naruto Uzumaki is, but I'm surprised that you actually managed to see my illusion. What's it called? Naruto said her like last name and then her first name, like to be respectful, and then he switched out his like henjutsu to be the third Hokage. And this is where Sayana, she just says, very interesting, Naruto. You turned into the third Hokage just to trick me. Very interesting. Naruto says, oh, fuck me. This is gonna be taking fucking forever. Naruto, he jumped away. He actually like run towards, well, his window. And his window is kind of like, well, how should I say it? His apartment is in like the fourth level and all that. And this is where all of them widen their eyes, realizing what the fuck Naruto's doing. Naruto jumps out the fucking window, no hesitation. He just like fucking dives. This is where fucking Sayana just says, is he fucking insane? She runs towards where Naruto's at. Naruto's right now just, well, he doesn't land on the ground, but he lands near the building. Kind of putting what's called, well, chakra into his legs. Because he has trained using chakra. This is where Naruto says, I think there will be enough. Or should I keep running? This is how Yana says, very interesting, Naruto. Interesting enough, you can actually put chakra in your legs. Naruto says, fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. Fuck this. Naruto, he jumps off the, what's it called, wall, and it was just near the ground and all. And Naruto, fucking speed. He just book it. It's a where Sayana says, he's a little too quick. Very quick. Very, very quick. Maybe I should tell the third Hokage. Nah, I'll go chase after him. This is where, well, we go into about 24 hours later. And of course, she is tired and trying to look for Naruto. Also, the clan heirs and even the Uzumakis are tired. And Naruto, he's not been tired. He is right now just eating some ramen. This is where they all go to a ramen shop. And they just see, well, some dude just eating a lot of ramen. They're like, I must have had a very rough day. This is where Taichi kind of says, hey, Naruto. Don't you think that's enough with eating ramen and all? Naruto says, don't worry, Taichi. I have enough money to, like, give you. This is where all of them looks at Naruto. And Naruto says, oh, shit. Gotta run. This is where Naruto was about to run until Sayana just says, stop. We give up. We won't chase after you. Naruto says, oh, that's no fun. This is where, well, Sayana says, Jesus Christ. Maybe if you stop running, it's better start training. Naruto says, I am training in speed. The more speed I have, the faster I am to get away from people like you. And, well, anyone, exactly. Well, I don't know. But yeah. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to be running around. So Taiuchi says, Naruto. Naruto says yes. Is it because you don't like females that means but Naruto, you know you gotta rebuild your clan. Naruto has told Taiuchi that he is kind of part of like Uzumaki Namikaze. So yeah, he can trust Taiuchi now. And this is where all of the two heirs, Zaina and even the Uzumakis kinda were shocked. And of course this is where Naruto says the Namikaze can go really fuck off. I'm not gonna go rebuild that. The hell? You think I'm crazy? Nah. I'm not crazy. I'm not Minato Namikaze. I don't really care. That's where Zaina says, Minato Namikaze? Not crazy. This is where she looks at Naruto and says, your father's Minato, my cousin, and you are his son. You refuse to rebuild it just because you don't care? Naruto says, yeah, I'm only 10, I don't really care, so bye. This is where Naruto was about to disappear until Zaina appears using lightning. And of course she is pissed. So Naruto, what the hell do you want? And of course Zaina says, well, I want you to sit still and let me examine you to actually know if you're actually my cousin. And this is where, not my cousin, my nephew. This is where Naruto says, no, I refuse. And this is where she tries to go, get a hand on Naruto. Naruto manages to, managed to quick him, not quick himself. Very fast reactions, dodge every attempt and all that. Until ice appears under his feet. But this is actually when I'm going to leave it off. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato. Why? Because I'm actually tired and also my eyes, I kind of had them closed for the whole time when I was actually talking. But yeah. And, me having my eyes kind of closed and having my head onto, the back of the chair didn't actually make me cough. But yeah. Now, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, and potato. So yeah.